Hello everybody, how are you guys? High Flyers Tag Team back here with another video again today. Amazing news. In case I have like a fever right now and I'm a little stuffy. So if my voice does sound a little off in this video, I'm sorry. That's what's up though. But let's not delay this any longer. You guys want to hear about this. So earlier today, Adam Wingard posted on his Instagram a picture from the classic King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962. Great film. He posted it and with the caption, "Yesterday was a great day for these two fellas." So why else did he post about that? Well, earlier today, we ended up finding out we had a test screen the other night, and it sounds like the reason why is viewer Aeon. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but in case you don't know what I'm talking about, here's what he said today. So this is the first reviews that have been posted online for Godzilla vs. Kong. So, first, he tweeted out, "Wingard nailed it." Simple enough, but he went on to elaborate further, and he said, "I'm not going to spoil the film. Suffice it to say, Godzilla vs. Kong is the best movie in the modern Monsterverse and blissfully runs less than 2 hours. It's not a compromise sub 2 hours. The movie is just focused and knows what it needs to do." And he also said, if I can find it real quick, someone asked if he's going to spoil the movie. He said, "No, I haven't spoiled anything this year for the same reason." So, that's the first reviews we gotten for GVK. Yes, it's 100%. I believe it completely. Not only with Wingard posting, it was a great day for Godzilla and Kong, but viewer all of a sudden just coming out and making a review for the movie. First off, it's not very often Adam Wingard really posts anything, and him saying yesterday was a great day, that leaves room for a lot of stuff. What's that mean? Well, it's pretty apparent since we have viewer saying that giving a really positive, really great review for this movie, that it has something to do with what I would assume is overall feedback for GVK was really positive. I'm assuming that goes way beyond viewer. I'm assuming that basically the entire theater gave GVK positive feedback, and that's what was such a great day. Now, if you don't know who viewer is, for context, I've actually mixed him up with Sayaka quite a bit in the past. He's actually extremely reliable. He's the one who went missing for a while, but he's actually the one who saw Justice League early and leaked a bunch of information about Justice League. Saw Last Jedi earlier, leaked a bunch of information about Last Jedi, and saw King of the Monsters early and leaked a lot of information about King of the Monsters. Now, I don't remember what he said about, leak-wise about Last Jedi and Justice League, but he did, in fact, I do remember some of the stuff he said for King of the Monsters. One of the big things I remember is, months before we saw any marketing or anything, I still have messages where he came out and said that Godzilla was going to have a orange hue to him in the final, confrontation of the movie, and he was going to do nuclear pulses. Now, he's not big with Godzilla. He didn't know what nuclear pulses were until we showed him, but he was like, yeah, he does that in the movie. So, I think he talked about, the March theme and stuff, whenever we all, showed him stuff. So, he is extremely reliable. He's up there with Sayaka, and another user that I don't remember as well, his name's Fake, but they're all really reliable ones. So, should we break down this review a little bit? So, like I said, the first big thing, we already talked about Wingard saying it was a great day. It's pretty obvious why he was saying that. It was overall really positive feedback. Viewers said Wingard nailed it, which, that's just a really good first thought. He said he's not spoiling anything for this film, and he said he hasn't spoiled anything for the same reason. The way I take that is he went missing for a little while. It could very likely be that he got into some legal issues, and he's not allowed to say anything, but he's allowed to give, early reviews or something. Maybe he has a way to get around it. I'm assuming he just isn't allowed to spoil anything, because he's done it for several movies, so I completely believe, though, he has seen it. He says it's the best movie in the Monsterverse so far. That's a pretty bold statement. We got films like 2014 in the Monsterverse and Skull Island. You could say it's not much, but in my opinion, those are going to be two really big movies to top. And even King of the Monsters has some really great elements to it that are going to be hard to top. This is the interesting one that I know I've seen a lot of people get very upset about. He said it blissfully runs less than 2 hours. So basically, he's saying that the movie is less than 2 hours long. The only Monsterverse movie that I know of that's been less than 2 hours was Skull Island. But like I said, he said it's blissfully, and he also says it's not a compromise sub 2 hours. The movie is just focused and knows what it needs to do. How I take that, one, when he says less than 2 hours, there's a chance that either A, there was no credits shown, or B, it's a version of the film that wasn't the full movie, or just had stuff cut. We know that King of the Monsters had like a 3-hour version of the movie they showed to some audiences, I believe, back in a while ago. And two, what this confirms is that it's not a rush 2 hours. It's it's focused. It knows what it needs to do. Like he said, it stays on task. It gets everything put in. It's how I take that is that nothing's out of place. It knows it doesn't need to go overboard with time, and it knows how to fit everything in and expand and make the movie great in just less than 2 hours. Just great, because I already take that it's going to have a pretty fast pace, which is great to hear. And that's also great news, along with the fact that we know the final battle in the movie is going to be between Godzilla and Kong alone is going to be 5 minutes long with no cutaways. That is pretty cool. So, yeah, that's some big things going on right now. And, like I said, he said he's not going to spoil it or anything. So, you guys know, though, for context, so viewer really did enjoy it. Clearly, he really bold statements how it's the greatest Monsterverse movie, and it does really good with the time it has and stuff. Which people are theorizing maybe that's Warner Brothers gave them a 2-hour time limit, and it's going to be like a Justice League or like Suicide Squad situation, but I don't see that. The Monsterverse has been treated much better overall than the DCEU. But anyways, so before you guys take it with viewers saying this film is great and the best, I just want you guys to know that he has in fact said in the past that Last Jedi is one of his favorite movies of all time. I don't have a source, I don't have where he said that at. I just know he said that before, apparently, where Last Jedi is one of his favorite movies of all time. And he really hyped up King of the Monsters before it came out and gave it really positive feedback and basically said everyone was going to love it and stuff, and was saying all sorts of good stuff about it. So there's a chance that you shouldn't listen to his word in that regard. I mean, again, it's just opinionated. These could be just type of films he likes. But like I said, Last Jedi is one of his favorite films of all time, and he loved King of the Monsters and really hyped people up for it. The only thing that can really change that is the fact that overall, as a whole, Wingard posted his post and said that yesterday was a great day. So I think it goes beyond viewer. Anyone else at the screening, basically everyone loved the movie. So that could be a good thing, but also with that regard, it must just depend on who's going to see these screenings, because the ones for King of the Monsters, they specifically they all loved the movie, they said the human characters needed touching up. That was the big thing for the King of the Monsters screenings. This guy, for this movie, so far we haven't heard anything about, the human element not being any good or anything. We're going to try to ask him, but he might not talk about anything. So that's the big news for today. We got our first legit review for Godzilla vs. Kong. Really interesting stuff. We got information kind of on the runtime. I'm assuming that's just a guess. Either that or he just checked his phone before and after the movie or something. I'm not sure how he did that. But I gave you some background on him. I told you what he likes. He gave the movie a really good review. Take it how you will. There's our first review. Screenings are finally happening. I'm assuming marketing is going to start here pretty soon. Fake should see it soon, and probably will start leaking stuff out. But viewers not going to this time around, probably because of legal issues. And I assume Sayaka did say he's seen the final battle. So there's a good chance that he's going to be at a screening soon. So just stay tuned, guys. Big. These past few weeks have been actually pretty big for Godzilla vs. Kong. We got a lot of information the other week, and the past few days we've gotten quite a bit of information as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. Chin's up. We're getting there now. It should be any time now. I assume marketing will start. March 31st seems to be the earliest. May 19th probably, or San Diego Comic-Con 2020, I should say, will be the latest. I think San Diego's kind of pushing it, though. But there you guys go once again. Let me know what your thoughts about this all down in the comments below. And with me telling you he likes Last Jedi and stuff, what's that make you guys think? So, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please share, subscribe, and as always, peace. Have a great night. Bye-bye.